Question about how can I be happy is asked by every client of mine probably in the first or second session that we have together, and it's quite simple, guys. How do you become happy? It's all got to do with perspective or the way you approach life, but there are two steps, simply two steps that you can do every day, small steps, and treat it as a way of life that will probably turn your life from thinking, you know what, things are really not going that great, to I'm getting there. You know, I'm starting to see some improvement here. And the two steps, which I start with, number one, is to make sure that your expectations are at a personal level of happiness. Not what your friend is telling you what you should be doing, not what anyone else, your neighbours, are doing, not what the media, what's on the internet, what's on the news, what's inundated with all this stuff, and you turn around and say, I can't keep up with this. My expectations have just gone from here to here and I can't do it. I've got to work harder. I've got to do this, stress. Bang. It doesn't work. Why? Because from going to trying to be a little bit better all the time, you're out inundated with all this pressure, and you're more worried about the pressure rather than your happiness. You turn around, you fall in a heap and go, I'm not happy anymore, and this I can't deal with. Expectations, your perspective on life, have to be at a personal level, healthy level. If you have a self-esteem that's relatively low at times, you know, place your perspective in tune to what your life is going. So if you say, well, you know what, I have an expectation level that isn't as high as my neighbour, but they're telling me I should be doing this, or my best friend just told me this, and I can't keep up. It's what you want in life, not what other people do. Manage yourself. Keep your expectations at a moderate, healthy, personal level. And if you do that, guys, you ask any successful person in life, how did you become successful? Or how did you become happy? It was all baby steps in the beginning. You know, the people that have made it from zero to up there have always started with baby steps. It just didn't happen overnight. They made their approach with a positive perspective. They kept their expectations every day at a little step, and eventually it grew. And from the little steps came moderate steps to larger steps to massive steps to mountains of steps. And they have what they have, or they have their happiness simply because they took baby steps and their expectations were at a personal, moderate, healthy level. Now, the second tip is identify the personality traits or the behavioral traits that you believe could be jeopardizing your life today. Now, what I mean by that is your self-esteem low? Do you get frustrated a lot? Do you get angry with people a lot? What is it about your life that you think in your behavior or personality you could change? And be honest with yourself, guys. No use, ducking and weaving. Be honest with the way you identify, you know what, maybe I do get frustrated, or maybe I do spend too much money. I want to start to save some money. Identify it and work on it. Work on these things, on the behavioural and the personality traits, bit by bit. You can't change it overnight, but have your expectations at a personal great level and identify, be honest with yourself, the personality and behavioural traits that you think will help you. I hope this video helps, guys. Thanks.